I, this is Matt from
What up?
Brunch
What up? What
Boxing.
up?
We are here with the legendary, the legend, Sean Gibbons. How you doing today, Sean?
Man, I'm living the boxing dream. I'm with Manny Pacquiao, Manny Mania, Pitbull Mania. Just very blessed to be working with all these great fighters.
Now, you are back again with the legendary Manny Pacquiao. Another big Manny Pacquiao fight weekend. Who would have thought, man? Like, what's the feeling been like doing another one of these with Manny Pacquiao?
I tell people, when Manny retired 4 years ago, it was a very depressing time. Not exactly just for me, but just everybody, man. They love being around the guy. They love being with him. It feels like we didn't skip a beat. 4 years feels like it went by in 4 days. And the whole camp, we've been here 7 weeks. It's really been an exciting time, exciting process. Everything's here. It's like Manny said, I'm back.
How's he looking to you?
Um, Again, I say vintage Manny Pacquiao. I'm not talking vintage at 25, 30. I'm talking vintage that beat Lucas Matisse, Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman, fight with Ugas. That Manny Pacquiao is here. He's looking tremendous. The hand
Now,
speed, the feet, and the power are still there.
Now you have another big fighter on the card, Isak Pitbull Cruz. He's going into the rematch of what I think is the fight of the year so far with Angel Fiero. What's the sense for your guy coming into this fight?
I think Angel got under his skin a little bit. The first fight, Isak had a few issues, some personal things going on, and you saw it was a sensational fight. Isak's a better fighter than that. This Isak Cruz, to me, is the one that came and annihilated Rolly Romero. So I think it's going to be exactly like the first fight, but this time it could be a little cleaner for Pitbull. But I'll tell you this, the place is going to be on fire. You cannot have a bad fight with Fiero Pitbull. Styles, Mexico City, Tijuana. I really think, again, Manny Pacquiao's the fight of the night, the story of the night, but Fiero and Pitbull are going to steal the show.
Yeah, I anticipate that too, man. It's going to be pure fireworks. What's the game plan for Pitbull? Because I did notice that he's ranked at 135 and 140. Do you know which weight division he's going to be campaigning in the future?
You know, we're open at 35. We love Gervonta Davis. But the thing is, if he wins a belt at 40, a guy like Gervonta could end up, you know, coming up to 140. Cepeda, who just lost to Shakur. It really comes down to what's the biggest and best fights, because Pitbull could go either way. So at the moment, we're happy at 140. And after this fight's over, we'll take a look and see what the best fights are out there for.
Now, there's been talk of a potential fight with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Is that even in your mind at this point, or are you just trying to get through Saturday?
You know what? It's pretty simple, and you could probably answer it the same way. Got to get through Saturday. I'm standing up on that podium Saturday night with the winner. It's all on the table, man. Bring it all to Manny. He's open for everything and anything.
You have another fighter on the card, I believe, the Olympic bronze medalist, Yamir Martial, one of the best young prospects in boxing. What's the game plan for him going forward?
Yamir's on the fast track. He had over a couple, over 100 amateur fights. So we're hoping for a nice win on Saturday, 2, 3 more fights, and then start to look for a world title at 160. Yamir is one of the funnest, most exciting, big punching middleweights in the world. So he's kind of on a fast track. We hope somewhere in 2026 to get him in a title fight. And I wanted to say also, very important, I have Mark McSile fighting for the WBC Continentals title against Jorge Mata. If he wins that, he's in the WBC World Title Eliminator. And then the new fighter I'm working with is David Picasso. And David Picasso is in a very good position. He needs to go out and make a statement against Kameda, because if he wins and he wins in impressive fashion, he's looking at a Noe in December in Saudi Arabia.
Wow, you got a lot of stuff going on, man. And just last month, in May, your guy Wonder Boy, Carl Martin, made his U.S. debut, very successful. What is next for the Wonder Boy? How soon can we see him in the title
Well,
picture?
you know what? The Wonder Boy is right on the cusp. He's number one in WBO. We're doing the Thriller in Manila, the 50th anniversary of Ali Frazier in October in the Philippines. So Carl will be on there, Yamir will be on there, Mark Pacquiao will be on there. And I think Carl is really 1 or 2 fights away because we're waiting to see what the WBO does since I know he's the champion and we know most likely he's going to fight Picasso. So Wonderboy will just stay busy. He's a great kid. Mark's a great kid. Ymir. We got John Mindadora, another 160-pounder. Jerwin and Kajas coming back. So we have a lot of great things happening. A lot of big fights coming up.
Yeah, it seems like this has been like what I call Pinoy summer, man. The Philippines is really having a golden era of resurgence in boxing, man. You've been very instrumental in that. Like, how did you even get into Filipino boxing?
Real simple. Manny Pacquiao I met in 2007, and I started helping all his fighters on his undercards. And then when I took over advising Manny in 2017, he just told me, give my guys opportunities that I didn't get when I was young. So, we opened up a training camp here, Knucklehead Boxing, Manny Pacquiao Promotions Gym. We have 10 to 12 Filipino guys over here training, some Hispanics. We have just a beautiful camp. So, really got into it because of Manny. All praise to Manny for helping all his Filipino brothers.
Now, what's next for Ricardo Salis?
Ricardo Salis, we're looking at fighting August 9th in Mexico, and then in the IBF World Title Eliminator, he'll be in. And that's a fun guy, right?
Awesome.
Ricardo
Yeah,
Salis, man.
I like him, man. Listen, that fight that he had with Royman Villa, I've
Yep.
watched that fight dozens of times, man.
He's a sleeper. He's one of those guys that had a couple losses early in his career that just needed the right vehicle. When he signed with Cruz Sr. to start training him, and Al Heyman and PBC and everybody helping him, his whole career changed overnight. So I got big hopes. He's the type of guy I love because he's like a Bernardo Lopez. He's like a Mauricio Lara. They have these losses early in their career, and they're learning from it. And he people don't realize he's one of the most fun, exciting welterweights in the world.
Now, besides the guys that we spoke about already, who are some of the fighters that you have that you think the boxing public should be looking out for?
The kid I told you, John, the 160-pound Filipino, kid named Christian Laurante coming up. I think, just a lot of the veterans are still there. Marlon Tapales, Carl Martin. Not a lot of, not a lot of real young kids we have, but we're looking around. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are you expecting Saturday night? Can you give us a prediction? Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios.
I expect, I think Mario will come out a little cautious to start the fight, to see what Manny has left. And if Manny has anything that I've seen in the gym, power, the speed, you could see a possible knockout, 6-7 rounds.
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate you joining us, man. You've been so gracious with your time. Best of luck to all your fighters on Saturday. You guys are putting on a great event. PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video, live from the MGM Grand. He's back, the one, the only Manny Pacquiao, baby. Appreciate you, Sean.
Get all your boxing information on Brunch Boxing. Woo!
Yeah, let's
Thank you.
go.
See you. Appreciate that, man.
If you have any,
That was the legendary Sean Gibbons, Manny Pacquiao,